Hey, Kron, come here. Come here.
What?
I found this tape recorder.
Okay.
In the shared jerk off bathroom.
The anything goes bathroom?
Well, yeah. Well, okay. You call it what you want. I'll call it what I want. All right.
Okay.
I guess that defines anything goes. It says LD Thoughts on Art Project.
That sounds weird.
Yeah. We got to do this together though, right? I'm gonna hit play. Okay.
All right. So sprinkles. Maybe bring in dead leaves, dirty ground, white sprinkle, white stripes.
All right, I'm stopping that right there. You think he just plays this for his class?
I thought this was maybe just like his inner monologue. He was getting a shopping list together, maybe.
Yeah, it was like, yeah.
But you don't buy dead leaves and dirt.
Yeah. But this is what's weird though, is it looks like an old tape. So I wonder like if there's like did somebody else record on here?
Oh, like on the B side?
Yeah, like Dan hasn't quite filled it all in. So that could be confusing. I'm assuming that's Dan. Sounded like Dan.
Yeah.
But if we go through this and another voice pops up, we need to know what it is. But here, let me play it again.
This is Slotzinski. I am 19.
I'm stopping that. That
I like what's on the B side.
Yeah.
Dude.
Okay. Yeah. I think we need to hook this up to a stronger speaker, so we hear everything that's said. All right.
I don't know if I could have made out a word of that.
Okay. Well, let me back it up a little bit, and then we'll start it over again. All right.
Okay.
This is Slotzinski. I'm 19 years old. I'm 4'7" and weigh 77 pounds. But a third of that is in my chest area, boys. Boing boing. I'm looking for a hot man to come and take me away from this bad situation here.
All right, stop. I heard this first. I found it. I don't want to.
All right, so it's like a sexy tape.
Yeah. All right. I want to save this for later, though.
Do you think that's Dan's as well? Like,
it could be.
Somebody send that to him?
Yeah, I think maybe I went too far. Let's back it up and let's see what else Dan may have recorded.
No, I wanna fall in love with you. And maybe it's with me. I'm not in love with anybody else.
All right, stopping.
Oh, that's definitely for Dan's class. He plays that kind of stuff when he can't make it into the classroom for a day. Everybody has to sit there and listen.
God forbid, like the sex tape thing played.
Yeah, I guess if it's before the hour mark, they're gonna get some of it.
Yeah, I know. I mean, just imagine sitting in an art class and you hear something like this.
Boy, I love being wrapped in velvet and silk, and then when I get it on and roll around the bed for you, I do whatever you say. You want me to climb on top of a roof? You want me to clean out shower drain? Do you want me to cook? I'd love to heat up a bowl of milk for you. I'd like to make a pig knuckle, an oxtail. You love my cooking. And then let me tell you something else. The skin condition I have, it should be cleared up in no time, and it's not contagious.
All right. Is it possible that's Bill Gates? And he's asking Epstein for antibiotics?
This could be the missing piece, dude.
It could be a coded Epstein file.
It could be.
Yeah. All right. This last part of the tape looks a little funky. It looks like maybe like Dan recorded over it, but both tracks, there's a possibility that both tracks are going to come through at the same time.
Okay.
Based on the file here. So let's see how wild this gets.
well, so I definitely need some antibiotics to clear whatever this is up. It's fucking dripping out of my...
I hope they didn't record over this. We're going to be
burning
fucked.
like hell. Spending 3 hours in the bathroom. Melinda's banging on the door. She's begging to come inside. I don't know what to tell her. I don't know what to say. You know what she's like. She's begging me, Bill, bone me down tonight, Bill. I gotta do something about this. Please, you gotta help me.
I think dance recording enhances it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it's good that it's mostly intact. I think the news media could use that.
Yeah. Digital technology will take that out.
There's just a guy occasionally saying passion over Bill Gates' confession.
Damn, dude. I wonder if he'll be the last man standing when all the hammer comes down on this case.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be interesting. All right. Let's see what the last thing Dan says on this tape, huh?
Hey, what is this? VHS. Last Man Standing. We'll watch it.
Welcome back, 5D Army, to 5-Day Rentals. Laundry Dan with you here tonight. So glad to have you in. Hope you're warm, cozy, having a good winter, long winter. We're starting a new category tonight called PM Entertainment Incorporated. It's going to be a blast. Hopefully we get some good stuff. We're starting off tonight with one called Last Man Standing from 1995. I'm here to take you through it, and I'm going to take it as well. I can't do it alone. I got 3 guys that I would love to rob a bank with and only get $24 out of. It is Kron, Bones, and Dennis. How are we, gentlemen?
Whoa, crazy Bruce Willis signed up for this one, huh?
I'm excited. I'm excited to talk Last Man Standing, and I have an agenda that I think this is a very feminist movie, and I'm going to set out to prove that.
I can't top that. I'm too woke. I have to let him continue.
You have to bow down to my woke agenda.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think PM was, based on everything I've seen from them, they were on the cutting edge of open politics and
something.
They let women do stuff.
That's a big part of my theory or my what I'm going to put forward.
I think this dude's wife has the best accuracy in the movie.
She can shoot.
Yeah. The one
She's pretty
chick,
good.
she gets to operate all the explosives.
Uh-huh.
And then then there's an old woman who is senile and garden.
Yeah.
To balance it all out.
She grew those mushrooms, maybe. I don't know. What do mushrooms grow on? Like a root or something?
Mushroom is a fungus, Dan.
Yeah, no.
So that's good for her skill set. For a person who's maybe has diminished capacity, they can grow a fungus.
Yeah.
Maybe she was just trying to give them a little extra trip through the day. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Those look like portobellos, to be fair, but sure.
Yeah, but anything, he's a cop.
So what are you saying? He's bad?
Like, none of the evidence that he would find would be admissible in court if he's fucking tripping balls.
They don't know that.
Yeah, that would be out of your system by the time you got to...
It's a microdose. He's not eating the whole bowl.
Okay.
I don't know, Bones. You ever seen Bad Lieutenant?
I have.
It's up to some pretty...
Yeah, I don't think he solved any cases as much as he just, choked out old women.
Mm-hmm.
He went to church.
I'm referencing Port-a-Call. I'm sorry. That's the one.
Loser.
I
That's
like
it.
the lame one. Yeah.
Bad Lieutenant Portugal.
Yeah.
New Orleans.
Yeah, I like
New
it more
Orleans.
than the cartel, the Keitel version.
All right.
Keitel did a version of Portugal, New Orleans?
Yeah.
Yeah, he went back in time.
I would love to see the cartel version.
I couldn't buy him doing a New Orleans accent.
You're gonna be okay, huh?
Gumbo.
You're gonna be a gumbo.
It's just insane.
Smell my index and smell my pinky.
Come on, let's go get a Cajun taco.
Look at all of these alligators.
He went like bam, bam, bam. You know, then he's just doing Emerald.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. You can't do that.
Mm-hmm.
Who?
He was the Bam guy, not Margera.
You know, Emerald. Bam Margera.
He's like, actually, Emerald's my middle name. Fuck you, Phil.
I say, do feed Phil. Bam.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. We got a total treat for you tonight, 5D Army. Dennis is here from Guys Gotta Gotti.
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much for inviting me on to talk about one of my favorite directors, I have to say.
Have you seen everything?
I barely scratched the surface.
Now, we did do some watching before we decided to do this one.
Correct.
How far did you make it?
Well, I watched all of Riot, and I loved it. And I turned on a bunch of other people to it as well as a Christmas movie. And before this, I have watched, I think like 3 other movies. 2 were shot on video, or 4 other movies. 2 were shot on video and 2 were filmed. And one of them was sort of not all the way put together, but it was still really good. And the other one that was similar to Last Man Standing, I will make a big push for everyone to watch. And it stars C. Thomas Howell, and it's called The Cleaner.
Okay. I thought you were going to say Zero Tolerance.
Zero tolerance is good, dude.
Yeah. And did y'all talked about Repo Jake?
Yeah,
Not on
we've
the
seen
show
it
or
on there.
anything. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I
that's-
didn't watch it.
He produced that one, and I haven't watched that yet.
Oh, I have him. I show him as director on Repo Jake.
Oh, well, okay. Well,
Yeah,
even better.
Which is why it was one of the reasons, like, looking for this category, I had to rule this guy out, and that knocked like a quarter of the PME movies out.
50%.
Yeah.
Nobody made that rule.
33 director credits.
Across like 150 movies.
ASPM Entertainment did start in 1989. It ran from 1989 to the year 2000. They did have a contract with HBO at one point.
I get what you're saying now, Bones. I thought you were saying there were 33 directors responsible for all of PM.
No, just with Murray here.
Gotcha.
But yeah, Dennis, thank you for joining us. Please tell the viewer, listener, whatever the fuck they are, where they can find you, what you're up to. Please.
Oh yeah, sure. So I'm a movie fan, and I'm a 5DR fan, and I'm a person who just goes, does regular things in life, but at times I'm also involved in making a fake podcast YouTube series called Guys Gotta Gotti, which you can find on YouTube, and it's about guys who only know or they really like the movie Gotti, basically.
It's fake.
And then I make some other YouTube videos as well.
Yeah, what do you mean it's fake?
It's fake.
It's fake.
I can see
blew
it,
my
man.
mind.
It exists.
Mm-hmm.
We'll let you know a little something behind the curtain.
It's real to me, damn it.
Yeah. Been a big fan of the show. There's one particular episode that I refused to watch just because it involved a rival podcast. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, It's
Sure, I understand. I mean, we had that guy because we thought he was like a movie expert. He was supposed to be like a movie expert. He was a real disappointment.
yeah.
Just didn't know his shit.
I mean, from what I understand, the guy drives Uber for like 14 hours a day, so I don't really know
The guy
when
had a
he's.
fucking nightmare of a life. Yeah, his life was a fucking nightmare.
Yeah, living with your sister and her kids. That's got to take a toll after a while, man. Speaking of living with family members,
That dude and his sister had kids together? God damn, I knew that
no, I mean, I
motherfucker
think
was psycho.
I
God damn it.
no, I don't know if we want to add that into his lore.
Okay.
That's not in any of the stories that Bones sends on a regular to us.
Mhm.
I update you.
Every 2
I
days.
hear the gossip. Yeah, you got to know what your rival podcasts are doing.
Mhm.
Thanks for the Uber ride log.
Yeah, Dan. Fucking Smartless is not one of our rival podcasts, by the way. You can quit filling me in on Will Arnett's hair plugs. I don't
That
care.
is Golden Globe nominated Smartless. Okay, get it right.
Are
I'm
you
on
guys going to get on Netflix?
I'm on their phone plan, and
We're
it works
talking.
pretty well. So,
You got Smartless phone?
yeah, I got a Smartless phone,
That's
dude.
awesome.
I told you not to tell anybody. We're talking to Netflix.
Mint
I know.
Mobile sponsorship I've been trying to get.
I told them today $25 million each for each host, but they said they'd get back to me. You start high. That's how you do it. That's how business
I'd rather
works.
slice my butt cheek and get the 250,000.
Rather than get his ass cut
It's
off.
more obtainable.
Wait, that wasn't on pod?
That was off pod. All right, guys. We're doing Last Man Standing. It's from 1995. I think there's some few dates that have popped up about the
Well,
release
the
date
early
of this.
one is when it played at like Cannes, and then,
A 89-minute standing ovation.
yeah.
Well, they started writing this movie as soon as they walked out of the theater when they saw Speed, right?
When was Speed? 97?
No. Before, wait,
93, 94?
93?
Yeah.
I'll tell you who started writing Heat after they saw Last Man Standing.
No,
Michael
because
C. Hall.
fucking
Yeah.
LA Takedown is.
LA Takedown is good. Have y'all seen LA Takedown?
I've seen most of it.
I would. Go ahead.
I considered it for the show once Kron broke the Michael Mann seal, but
Well, I will say this. And around like 2016, 2017, after the birth of my first child, I had a lot of time to think about the direction I wanted my life to go into. And that's when I realized Miami Vice was my favorite television show.
fuck yeah.
And I watched a lot of it. I got back into it and I still watch it. And I really would have liked to have seen that become a TV show post Miami Vice. I think that would have really been good.
I watched a lot of King of Queens with my second born. So is that do I have to write that now?
Why?
It's just on TV, dude.
All right.
You've been there. You're
Yeah,
not
I did,
watching TV, dude. You're not.
I didn't do King of Queens though. I
What'd
think
you do?
I did all the Friday the 13th movies.
Well, that's why she stabbed you last week.
Mm-hmm.
You did that.
I gave her the
Movies
knife.
didn't even occur to me. I was lost.
Mm-hmm.
I did Snatch, and he has an English accent. It's weird. What a fucking caravanning on a fucking wheels.
I create the dookies. I don't erase the dookies. Is that what he tells you?
Pull that wipe out of my ass. All right, what the fuck are we doing? All right,
Last Man Standing.
So Last Man Standing is Joseph married.
It's not the Bruce Willis one.
What?
I know. I had totally forgot about that movie. What a piece
Kron,
of shit.
I watched a season and a half of the Tim Allen show before I
Me
realized
too.
what we were doing.
Mhm. Yeah. Understandable.
So
It's Home Improvement with daughters.
and he's a real tough guy, right? Because he's like a wildlife photographer.
No,
You know-
he owns like a Bass Pro Shop.
I thought he did both. I thought he worked. Okay.
Holy shit. Does Doc? Who's the guy in Last Man Standing that's like his father-in-law or some shit that works with him? It might be Doc.
Brown?
Doc.
From Breaking Bad?
Walter.
Oh,
Walter.
Mike Ehrmantraut?
Yeah.
Yes. Is he in
No
the TV
way.
show? Bones,
I
can you
don't
look that up?
No, I think I know who you're talking about. You're
Jesse,
talking.
can you look that up?
That's it's Jamie, by the way.
Jamie.
They don't like that.
Jamie, pull that up on AI bot.
Who's isn't it
It's
the guy
the same guy.
isn't it the guy that is with
Jennifer Lopez, Mark Anthony.
no, Penny Marshall's dad. What was his name?
Wait. Do you think Mark Anthony and Mike Ehrmantraut look anywhere close to one another?
You
Penny
think
Marshall's
Mike
dad?
No,
You think
no,
Mark
no.
Arbitrage's got a shot with Jennifer Lopez?
Penny Marshall's dad. What was his name? Fuck, whatever. Gary
Penny
Marshall.
Her brother.
Their brother and sister.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know, look at this.
There was
It's
a dude.
fucking Hector Elizondo. You're right. It's Gary Marshall's boy.
That's where I'm getting to. I think Hector Elizondo is the one that's in Last Man Standing, Dan.
You are correct.
What is he in?
Hector Elizondo?
Last Man Standing.
Oh, it's fucking asswipe.
We just
He's
established
in
it.
all the
For
Gary
5
Marshall
fucking
movies,
years, you've
like
done it.
New Year's Day and Christmas Day and Valentine's Day
Yes.
Never
and
seen him.
President's Day,
Pretty.
Wasn't-
Did you say pretty? Woman?
Day of the Pretty Woman.
Day of the Pretty Woman?
Is
Is that what you said?
he's
There's
in far.
There's
Fewer
like parentheses, Day of, and then
Oh, you know what he's in? That's
Terrible
Fucking,
sequel to Day of the Animals.
that's badass. Is Leviathan?
Oh, the ship? Or the
Yes.
album? It's great.
The ship. Yeah.
Okay.
You can't improve the album Leviathan.
You're right. So that's before the drummer started singing.
Oh wow, he's in a movie called Getting Even with Dad
I've seen that.
with Macaulay Culkin. I bet that's a laugh riot.
Who's the lead in that? It's not Macaulay Culkin. Is it Macaulay Culkin? They didn't.
And
They
Ted
wanted
Danson?
Macaulay Culkin.
Wait, I gotta get back. I gotta tell the story. All right.
Alright.
So around the time that Last Man Standing went from like just being on, prime time to going into syndication, my parents only record stuff in syndication anymore. And then that's what they watch constantly if my dad's not playing Call of Duty. And they got really into Last Man Standing. And I went over there for dinner and my dad is watching it. And he was like, there's a guy on this show that reminds me of you. And it's Tim Allen's like son-in-law, who is like a vegan, woke, progressive idiot who is like the butt of most episodes. I was like, thanks, Dad. Makes me feel pretty good.
Did you just go, huh?
Yeah. I think he's upset because years ago we were talking and I said like the closest my dad is to a TV character, he's like one part Red Foreman and one part Hank Hill. And I think that bummed him out a while ago.
Mhm.
he's just scanning every show. Where's the asshole kid?
I hope he didn't hear that.
And then you get a call. Hey, can
Yeah.
you come over? It's like soon. It's weird. 8:30.
Mhm.
Gotta get over and change these light bulbs before I forget this badass roast.
Dude's so deep in Call of Duty now, I can't imagine what lingo he's saying.
I mean, are your parents like older Gen X people? I mean, my parents were straight boomers, and
Oh,
there's
no,
never
my-
way they would ever touch a video game.
My parents are boomers, but once my dad retired and his brother was like, you got to get a PlayStation. Because my uncle taught himself computers and always stayed up with games, video games and shit. And that's how he and my cousin bonded. And then I think over like Thanksgiving, my dad watched him play Call of Duty. And he was like, I got to get a PS4. So my dad is a guy that has every new Call of Duty on pre-order, has a gamer, like the special controller with the 3 extra buttons.
That is wild.
Yeah.
I think, but, you know, my mother-in-law, who is maybe about a decade younger than my parents were, she's way up on tech and is more tech savvy than I am even. So I guess I could see where that happens.
Yeah.
I don't think my dad has played a video game since Duck Hunt. I remember him giving that a whirl. Like, got the light gun out there. Probably his first and last video game ever, you know?
That's
I mean,
all he needed.
Most of our conversations on the phone, like if my mom hands the phone off, he's kind of like, you haven't been on PlayStation in a while, unless you figured out how to turn on Do Not Disturb. Like, yeah. He's like, what are you playing, that BG game? Like Baldur's Gate 3? Yeah, is that multiplayer?
He is.
Yeah, but you would hate it.
He's getting laid in BG.
I'm trying to... Yeah, dude, it's fucking cool.
Hey, at least somebody's getting laid.
You got to earn it, though. That's what makes it great. It ain't some Leisure Suit Larry bullshit.
Hey, don't come after the king, dude.
All right.
I think all those ladies come after Leisure Suit Larry. I don't think he's...
Hey, now.
No, they don't.
They
Larry does.
They finish off after they waddle to the bathroom.
He's got to use a condom, right?
No.
As far as we know, all he has is a leisure suit.
No.
Not if you got enough points, dude.
No. He's got that fucking Epstein antibiotic hookup. He don't give a shit.
The new one coming out is called Lawsuits. You're just going to have to find a good lawyer.
Oh, dude, who's in the Leisure Files? Fucking Pac-Man and
No.
Paperboy.
They can't release those, dude.
You can play as Paper Girl, too. In the
I
second
don't
one.
want those getting out.
Fucking Congress has to hook up an NES to fucking investigate shit.
Who is
the
the
Excite bike driver? I don't know.
who is the Elon surrogate? Like Dr. Egg keeps emailing us saying he wants to come party, and we're like, no, sorry, we're not around, bro. We can't hang out.
No, Duke Nukem, you're not invited.
That fucking email.
I think Duke Nukem would be there, dude.
Deal with it. Or deal with this that he sent Giselle or whatever. Or Ghislaine. Deal with this. We're sorry.
That's a whole new podcast.
We got to hear Bubba's side of the story, though, dude. They got to put some peanut butter in that horse's mouth.
It's coming. And you know what else is coming? Rate my Letterboxd. Let's do it.
3.3 average user box rating. Laundry Dan, I'm going to start you off with a 3.5.
That's exactly what I was going to say. 3.5.
DW, you got a guess? Or, I'm sorry, Dennis.
That's okay. I should guess for Dan.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
going to say, I will echo you guys. I'll say 3.5.
All right.
All right. Well, we will find out here at the end of Last Man Standing from 1995. We start off with a bank robbery. Snake Underwood and his gang of goons plan to make a withdrawal. They beat the shit out of some bank employees. They steal some cash, but of course are interrupted by the cops. They make a run for it. They get into a getaway car, but the cops are hot on their ass. We got his goons. They start blowing up parked cars along the way as the chase goes on. Pretty smart. And this allows them to get away.
It's smart, and they're incredible explosions. Every explosion in this movie is awesome.
This is what you get with Mary. You get a lot of good car chase stuff and exploding car stuff.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I did like how it was a tactic to, get them further away from the police.
I want to get this out of the way up front. Kron, do you realize that there are 2 Strangeland connections in this movie?
I didn't even know there was one, dude.
Okay.
Fill me in.
Well, see if you can figure it out. Well, now that I've said it, see if it sinks in.
Is he trying to figure out both of them?
Yeah.
Is one the chick that explodes the cars?
You've seen a lot of her.
She looked familiar enough where I was like, I know I've seen this chick in a movie.
Yeah. I guess some of the things she's been in constitute as movies.
Hey, listener, go back to Strangeland.
Point number, go back to Strangeland.
All right, we head to the Hyatt in Long Beach. Beautiful stay. Please type in the code 5DR to get 5% off the Hyatt room rates.
Mm-hmm.
They'll set you up. They're great.
It doesn't even cover your cleaning fee.
They love us. Okay. We're 2 detectives are escorted in. Why would they call 2 detectives?
Why are they being called?
I
tried to figure that out. Why are they doing this particular job?
They're detectives.
They're the closest. I don't know. And are we? Go ahead.
We kind of glossed over this, but in that opening chase, the cop, he has on like a highlighter yellow suit, Dan.
He's a detective.
I mean, it's just, you keep picking Dick Tracy movies over and over.
Yeah, I thought he was a golf pro when he showed up. That looked like a Masters jacket or some shit.
This takes place in California, correct?
Yes, sir.
I think it's LA.
I thought he had a very West Coast look, very LA vibe.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he definitely has hot dog skin.
Michael Mann will.
You don't get that on the East Coast.
Considered this guy. He considered him. All right, we got 2 detectives. They're escorted in because a guy won't come out of his room. He refuses to come out. It happens to be Snake Underwood.
Snake, he is perfect. He is the perfect mix of Walton Goggins and Timothy Oliphant, and he just didn't happen. He happened too soon. He should have happened like 20 years later.
You brought up the Oliphant. He definitely has Oliphant features.
His hair looks fake at some points, but I'm like, it's real. Ric Flair, eat your fucking heart out.
Hey, when you have hair like this, you don't cut it.
It's real and it's beautiful, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Woo! All right, Underwood's talking to Ricky. He's like, Ricky, you're getting 5%. And Ricky's like, I used to get 50. I can make more money on my fucking paper route as a kid. He's like, look, man, we had to make some cuts. My crew's small. Like, shit happened. What he tells him doesn't make any fucking sense. The detectives get the 411 from the bellboy as they're going up into the presidential suite who
is in a different movie. This guy's performance is Jerry Lewis level.
What is the one? It is exactly like that. Isn't he like an Asian guy? Jerry Lewis plays like a bellhop Asian dude. What am I thinking of?
Isn't it the bellboy? In that one,
is that the movie? It might be.
I don't recall him doing a Mickey Rooney, but
it might be.
Yeah, is that who you were thinking of? Isn't that like Breakfast at Tiffany's or something where he's?
Yes.
I mean,
I think you're
Jerry Lewis probably did it too. I'm sure.
Yeah.
All right. Ricky is telling him about all the people that have stayed at this hotel. The fucking American Gladiators stayed there, guys.
It's pretty exciting stuff, dude.
I got pretty excited when I heard that.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking Blazer.
Laser. I went and seen American Gladiators, and it wasn't that good.
You went to like a taping?
It was like a live, and it was like a tour they did. They didn't tape anything.
They probably don't even have like the A squad.
Mm-mm.
I went to
Did
WWF.
they shoot those tennis balls at you?
Yeah,
They did
that was
there.
always the craziest one, dude.
It looks like I could kill everything on that show.
No, you
It
couldn't
looks
do
like
the
it.
tennis balls, dude.
Yeah, I could, dude.
And you'd get your ass kicked in joust.
No.
Do y'all remember there's one where you were on a bungee and you jumped way up in the air to try to dunk a basketball?
Yeah,
That was made for the contestant easily.
I could have done it. I could have been an American gladiator.
You know, as a 10-year-old, you look at it and you're just like, oh, look at that big person. But then now, you know, when I watch them, usually like in the morning, I get up around 5 a.m. and I watch a couple episodes. But it's just, you could tell it's designed for the contestant and doing the thing. And then they have to run through like a gauntlet. I mean, they can run past these people in no time. They're not trying to tackle you.
Do you call that your workout, like in the morning?
Yeah. Ooh, it gets my blood pumping.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wonder if it's like any other sort of game show where they probably shot 8 in a day. So the actual American Gladiators are probably, they're probably kind of gassed on some of these.
Mm-hmm.
These contestants are coming in fresh.
And so you say they stayed at that hotel, huh?
All right, Ricky gets more aggressive with Underwood, but Underwood ain't playing that shit. Points a gun right at him and is like, look, motherfucker, take your 5%. Ricky's like, all right, man, I'll do it. He leaves, but as he's leaving, one of Underwood's goons just fucking shoots him with an Uzi. The bullets pass through the door. They hit the bellboy in the hallway. Of course, the detectives go right to work. They head into the suite.
They also shoot the bellboy.
Put him out of his misery. Put him out of our misery.
Mm-hmm.
Underwood's and his goon.
Tell God about the American Gladiators now. Piece of shit.
That guy, he had so many more celebrities to see,
Mm-hmm.
and that's a fucking shame how he got wasted. In the
don't know.
2000s, he could have met the Hilton and Paris Hilton and that other one. He'd have loved that.
Nicole
Yeah.
Richie.
Nicole Richie. Poor guy.
Why is she staying at a Hyatt, though?
Yeah. Competing hotel, right?
Not allowed.
Or is the Hyatt, is that a Hilton brand?
Man, the one reality person I could have picked and fucked it up.
Underwood and his goons share many rounds with these detectives in this room. I'll say the greatest thing about what I've seen from this shootout is it does look like somebody actually took the pillows and shot them. Because there's just the holes in the pillows look great. PM Entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you get. They fuck this hotel room up. Underwood makes a run for it. Detective Kurt, he's our main character here. He chases him down while Detective Doc holds the hotel room down. Kurt chases Underwood through this hotel lobby. They're going through goddamn glass. Hey, if there's some glass in this movie, a fucking ass is
Not for
going
long.
through it. Okay? That's what you get. No fucking glass survived the shooting of this movie. We go through the kitchen. It's not as good as the brawl on The Man from Hong Kong. It's a better kitchen brawl, The Man from Hong Kong. They make their way into the Bay Area, our bar area, sorry. And they go through some more glass, and Kurt catches Underwood, tries to arrest him. But as he's putting on the cuffs, Underwood's like, you're not fucking taking me. And he pushes him through more glass over a balcony. They fall into a swimming pool. We get the great cut shot of the kids like, look up there. They're falling. It's a crazy ass fall, dude.
That is.
We
When they
didn't know
show
there
him
was a
going
pool
in
down
the
there.
when they show him going in the water, it looks like they are jumping off the side. They slow down. They slow down a lot before they hit that water. Maybe a wind come up underneath them or something.
Mm-hmm.
LA breeze, you know. Kurt's able to catch Underwood in the pool. A guy named Seagrove takes Underwood and tells Kirk he's a shit detective. Huh.
I don't like that guy.
Later that night, Annabella, they say Annabelle in the movie, but when I looked it up on Letterboxd, it's Annabella. But either way, that's what I'll be saying tonight. She's at her promotion party. Her weird-ass brother, Stewart, stops by. Stewart, no!
I was very confused with this scene. We cut to this woman who we've not seen before. She blows out candles on a cake, kisses the bartender, and then a cop shows up and kisses her on the cheek, and she says, "I thought you were working tonight." And I thought, oh shit, did this lady just get caught in an affair? And then she leaves this scene entirely and goes and kisses the main character of the movie.
At a Coldplay concert.
So you see, this is Mary. He's establishing this woman. She's her own character. She has her own thing going. She's got a job. She has a family. She has friends. She's her own person. You don't see that in Lethal Weapon.
Sure. I guess I just wish at some point they'd gotten to, like, you know, she loves kissing, you know, just even a little line to fill me in on.
I don't. They don't need that. They don't use it's no fat on the stuff.
Kron, I will say yes. I wasn't confused with the bartender. I was confused with Stewart because I thought Stewart was her husband, and I thought Kurt was like into her. Mm-hmm. And then I was like, oh, okay. I didn't know Kurt or Stewart was her brother until like the second viewing of this movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but just the way that the action scenes in this movie, like they just keep going. There's always an extra beat. I think they were trying to do that with these kisses. They were trying to make the romance have the same sort of emotional impact as the action has an adrenaline impact.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Well, it worked. I was cranked up to the max during this scene, dude.
You're like, she's going to sleep with all three of these
Yeah, hope she comes through the screen and kisses me next.
Did you say that out loud?
Yeah.
All right, later. Kurt stops in after all this weird kissing of all the men at this party and gives her flowers. They're married, Kurt and Annabelle.
Could have fooled me, dude.
This looks like it's shot elsewhere, right?
Yeah.
Like it's a completely...
she walks out of the scene that is taking place and goes to this one.
They go back to Kurt's place, I think, for a sheet pulling good time.
Well, it's their place, right?
It's their place.
Yeah. It's not just Kurt's place. They live there together.
Well, his name's on the lease. You know?
Okay.
It's 95, Karan. Women are not allowed to own houses yet.
All right. Joseph married. Wouldn't want to hear you say that shit.
They fuck. She brings out the flowers. But what?
This is some hot stuff, baby.
Mm-hmm.
If a chick ever brought out a dozen roses, what are you doing? You getting the fucking sheets all wet, baby. Come on.
What? Like, you think she put them in water and then they sat in the water for a little bit and then she brought...
And it's her promotion party. Why is she in lingerie? Like, he should be like in the tuxedo.
In her lingerie? Okay.
I mean, she kissed 3 separate guys. She knew. She knew when she left the house. Yeah.
He gives like her a neck kiss and shit. Like she's like, "Oh, I think I should get promoted more often."
Mm-hmm.
God damn, you slut! But she's allowed to be. She's a perfectly independent woman. And
she's very successful in her career.
Yes, I support her choices.
And we'll find out later she's a multifaceted individual with many talents.
There's a part here during the lovemaking scene where he's really working the belly button area.
Well, crying. It's a
Tommy
rated
Wiseau
R
style.
movie.
You guys mixing that in? How much are you working the belly button in the bedroom?
Bones, number is belly button for you? Like 5?
Out of your erogenous zones, Bones.
Your order there?
Yeah. Kiss my ass.
Well, that's 3. We wanted to know belly
We've already
button.
moved on past that, dude.
Yeah, fuck that. That order is fucked.
Well, you had to slap a woman around to get her attention. That was like one of the highest scorings. Chris, that was a stupid fucking quiz. All right.
It's not his fault.
Eh.
You guys are mad you lost.
Shut the fuck up. Back at the police station.
It's really fucking hard to like argue how did I lose with that complicated fishing boat sequence of what are you selecting? It's the same thing. It was just the fucking choose your own adventure thing. Dan won, but
Did I?
Yeah, you won on the back of us making all the right choices. It was just completely random the order that we started it.
Strategy,
It's
if
okay.
you say so.
That's all right.
I knew to kick
I
that
know
lady
I've
off the
had
boat.
I know I've kissed more women than all of us combined, so I'm fine.
Wow.
Women that are men, but that's another podcast.
However they wish to present themselves, I am
I
respectful.
respect.
I'll kiss him. I'll kiss him either way.
I don't care.
I just love kissing.
I don't give a fuck what their gender is if they just got a promotion.
How much you making, baby?
Yeah, I want a piece of that birthday cake.
Mm-hmm.
Both of them. You only have one ass cheek? Get out of here.
You think
Now bring that belly button over here.
when the baker scrapes off birthday to write in promotion, do they throw that away or do they get to eat that?
You eat it.
You have
Okay.
to you have to move the icing around into the new letters. That's what I understand.
So you got to spell promotion at a birthday?
Yes.
See, all right, that's easy.
Like they're
There's
working
one-
under like a razor thin margin,
B-
bakers.
B's easy. You just take that little curve off, and you're good.
Those people are artists.
Then you
dude.
take the bottom part of the B, turn it into the R.
Yeah, but then you got an R right there after I.
We
You
gotta make
wouldn't-
that a O.
Oh fuck. Okay, that's easier than moving it one.
That's why you gotta go to these colleges in France and stuff to become a damn baker.
Back at the police station, Seagrove Grove gets Underwood out of jail, but will come through later in the week. Or Underwood will come through later in the week with the $500K that he owes Seagrove. So they're working together. That's
I
what
love
need
it.
to
They
know.
just tell you right up front. How long would they make you wait to find this out and say Lethal Weapon 3? Huh?
Or a Michael Mann movie.
Well-
It'd be like 2.5 hours in.
Dennis, we just had this mystery about who she's married to after all the kisses. The viewer can't handle another what's going on.
Just get right to it.
Yeah, we'll keep the mystery with the kisses. We'll let the audience know
Yeah, this
cop's a
guy's
bad
bad.
guy. Yeah.
Right.
Kurt and Annabelle, they have some breakfast. She puts on some glasses. He's like, "You look fucking great." They kiss. Have
And
breakfast.
starts the first of, I think, 55 cigarettes he smokes over the course of this film.
Love it.
Well,
I love
fuck
the
yeah, dude.
jacked cigarette smoker.
Mm-hmm.
He's
Did you notice
a man.
their glasses of orange juice had? Wow, were they saving orange juice on the set for cast and crew? Because they are. I would be surprised if it was a fourth of an ounce hanging out in that thing.
Well,
I mean,
it's
it
the
is-
18th take, Kron.
It's
That's how
the
I take it.
thinnest layer of orange juice in those cups.
You saw the way he was eating in the diner. He's probably chugging that shit. He's probably eating everything in sight.
Yeah.
What? How much orange juice are you drinking daily, dude?
Well, I don't drink some every day, but if I'm gonna have some, give me a small cup. But I guess fill it up. I mean, I'm not putting a layer of liquid that I can see through in the glass, and
Is
You
that
only
just
have
good to
one
go?
cup.
is that the pulpy residue at the bottom?
That's
No,
all that's
because-
left.
but there's no
It's
streaking on the
mimosas.
sides. It's not like they drank it. you would see
I think
a trail of
we
pulp.
watched this movie in 520p, Kron.
I watched this movie a lot.
How many times did you watch this movie?
Total?
Yes, 3.
Well, I did one before we knew it was going to be for this. I would say 4.
Wow. Okay.
Maybe it's just painted on. Maybe it's like prop department and they just fucked it up.
Could be.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Doc. He gets his famous mushroom cereal at his mom's house. Kurt picks him up. They head to work. She also packs his lunch.
That's
Pretty
sweet.
funny. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The detectives head out to the morning brief for the chief, or from the chief. They all they need to take their weapons test. You need to shoot. Get down there and do it. Kurt does this. He chats up Stuart, who kissed his sister, Annabelle, at the promotion party that she was before she fucked Kurt, if you're following along. He learns that Underwood's bust only had $3,500 that went along with it. And he was
Bullshit.
like, well, that's fucking weird.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, well, how do you know that? He's like, well, I pulled evidence this month and it fucking sucks. So he finds that out. Kurt confronts Seagrove about the amount of money that was taken in from the Underwood bust. And Seagrove says basically, like, fucking stay out of it. And he's like, but it looked like a couple 100,000 was in that hotel room. And Seagrove's like, get out of here, dude. Like, I'm a fucking senior cop. You're not. Stop making allegations against me. Stay out of it. Which he's right to do. You know, if you're in charge, you can tell the people below you.
Anything.
Yeah. Like, you don't have union rights. You can't go anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
I have seniority.
Huh?
That's right.
So, okay. Yeah, cops don't have one of the most powerful unions to ever exist.
We might talk about them.
The police union? What do you got to say, dude?
We'll give a number out. You can join. Kurt and Doc, they have some lunch. Kurt really has some lunch. He has fucking salmon, chicken, all the meats.
Well, they say
Fucking
that, but
worked
then
out last night, dude.
it just looks like a pile of slop on the plate. I mean, it's like brown and green mashed together.
Yeah, it's American food.
It's chicken wings and the salmon.
Mm-hmm.
It's a diner, baby.
Which one is green? That's
Probably the
neither one of
salmon,
those.
maybe have like a dill type of.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That's
Damn,
usually how the diner salmon comes.
This dude's searing his fucking salmon, huh?
Kurt and Doc, they talk Seagrove. Kurt asks who he is. Doc says, don't mess with him, man. He comes with a fucking instruction guide and all this shit. He was basically a transfer from San Bernardino. I don't know. He said someplace. We also learned that Doc's writing a book about the police force because he's about to retire because he's been there forever. Kurt says Seagrove took that money, Doc. He's like, look, stay out of it, man. My only advice to you is stay out of it. Like, just do your job. Doc goes into a story about how he caught his wife cheating on him with another cop. He found out. He shut the door. 2 months later, this new cop that's with his wife shoots her, and he goes to jail. So he says, leave it alone, man.
Because his wife was cheating on the guy she cheated on him with
Mhm.
somebody, right? There was like a third guy.
Yeah. She's a serial cheater, dude.
Yeah. Just
I
stick to
think
serial
she cheated
kissing.
on the cop. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
I think Doc, being the guy who knows all the information on all the police force, is just another thing I like about Mary movies. It's very lean. You know, in a movie, say like a Lethal Weapon 2 or something, they'd probably have an extra guy who'd have to come in and tell them about, you know, how he knows all about everybody on the force. They don't do that here.
That's more of a 3 thing, right?
I think I already said 3. I'm sorry. So, like, say a Lethal Weapon 3, they have to have some extra person coming in.
I think
Do-
that's when they bring Pesci, and 2's the toilet one.
Pesci's in 2.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he starts in 2.
Is he in 2, 3, and 4?
Yes, he is.
I don't remember him in 2.
3
All
is 3 is a dirty cop.
You know what, Dennis? Joke holds up.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming prepared.
He catches a shark in 4, I think.
Man, the fucking bilge pump.
They get paged out to a chemical plant. It's broad fucking daylight in this diner. And then they page to the chemical plant and it's fucking dark.
LA's
it
big
takes
place,
a while
dude.
to get there.
Yeah, heavy traffic, other side of town, dude.
He had to eat 2 dinners.
Mhm.
Again, why are 2 detectives going to this? Kurt and Doc.
This, to be fair, makes more sense than the guy who won't leave his hotel room.
It seems like they should be 2 patrol guys, not detectives. All right, they check this chemical plant out because one of the workers is like, we heard some shots fired. Doc calls back.
I think Jack Napier is rooting around.
All right, Doc holds down outside. Kurt makes his way through the
We've been
chemical
ratted
plant.
out, boys.
Mm-hmm. Start spray painting all the fucking...
Well, that's later, you know.
Yeah.
Eckhart.
Are you guys done?
No, but please continue.
No, please continue.
No, it's okay.
Would you like to add some Seinfeld lines in?
No, there's one later coming up.
All right. We see some goons running around. They take them. All right, Kurt takes these guys out. Guys, we got a fucking big rig. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Looks
Yeah.
great.
For no reason. I don't know why, but this big
'Cause
rig
it's-
comes through and Doc's like, hey, this is the police. And it just runs through the whole thing. Explosions, crashes.
This is fucking awesome. And PM
Not stopping for no Smokey.
could get a big rig that day.
Carl, are you wearing your PM shirt tonight?
Nah, I got this hood. Maybe at the break I'll go put it on.
You should take it off.
It's not on right now.
You got pants on right now?
No.
You got underwear on right now?
No.
God damn it.
Why is he wearing the lingerie? You're the one who got
told-
the promotion.
I told you to wear pants when we have guests.
No.
All right.
What is this? What is this? Through the chat that Kron is sending me. Oh,
It's pictures. Open them.
Is that the one where he's got the 2 horns on it? God. Yeah, little devil. That's what he calls it.
Mm-hmm.
Big rig comes rolling through. Kurt shows off his karate skills. Looks like a fucking cat, dude. Doc blows up the big rig, shoots some of these dudes with his pistol. His backup arrives. We got a big shootout. Seagrove and his guys show up. Doc goes after Kurt. Kurt fights a dude with a big ass knife. He smacks him with a giant wrench. But as this happened, Doc gets taken hostage by another goon. The goon demands that Kurt drops his gun. Doc says, shoot him. Like, fuck him, just shoot him. Kurt says, nah, he gives up his gun. Seagrove pops out, shoots the goon, which causes the goon to shoot Doc. Doc dies. Very upsetting. You killed him. That's my partner, you motherfucker.
Can I say that I dislike that he didn't take the shot? Or I wish they would have set it up to where the shot was harder to have taken because it's so close to his shooting range sequence where we saw like how accurate he was. I don't know. Just a mild complaint. Like he can't be that good on the range in an action movie like this. Like there needed to be a second guy or something. I don't know. Slight complaint.
If anybody's holding one of you two, I'm taking the shot. You don't even have to ask.
Yeah.
Who you shooting?
He's shooting the hostage. I knew where he was going with it.
Nah, he's shooting us.
Just shooting.
Yeah.
Just unloading wildly.
Yeah.
My thing's with the goon here. Like, you could have just ran the other way, dude. Like, you didn't have to take a hostage if you wanted to get out of there.
No, how is she going to get a chopper?
Yeah.
And a fucking
Nah,
plane
he's like low-level
fueled up.
goon. He's a low-level goon. He's not getting a chopper.
Yeah, but those are the type of idiot dudes that ask for a chopper.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, I mean, he did his thing. He explained who everybody was, and then now it's time for him to die. And so Kurt Belmore can go on a journey of discovery and romance and violence.
You writing a book on PME? What the hell?
And smoking cigarettes.
Getting jacked and ripping cigs. The Kurt Belmore story. With foreword by Doc's demented mother.
Speaking of Doc's demented mother, Kurt breaks the news that Doc is dead. He heads back to his place where Annabelle consoles him and listens to all his thoughts. She's very upset because when she heard the news, she was hoping that it wasn't him, but she didn't want it to be Doc. She felt bad.
She's kind of like, I didn't want him to die. I wanted him to be
Get
the
shot.
one shot, but yeah, but not critically. It's a lot of explaining.
I was like, we don't need this.
Some things you can just keep to yourself.
Yeah.
And I was like, did they fuck? Are they going to fuck? Because they're naked. Maybe they
Vibes
just-
are off, dude.
I think they
at this
had
point.
fucked.
I could see him like, I need to let out some steam. Right. Kurt meets up with the captain who puts Captain DeMayo, who puts him on administrative leave and takes his badge and his gun. Something they don't do with ICE. Kurt says that he did nothing wrong. Captain DeMayo says, when you give up your gun, you're dead. Kurt says, I didn't sign up to be a cop to sit behind a desk. And he's like, you can take my fucking badge and gun. And he takes off. Back at Underwood, Seagrove shows up for his money. Underwood says, you'll get it when everything settles down. Get DeMayo off my back. Don't make me turning you in, you fucking dirty pig. So, Snake Underwood has Seagrove under his thumb.
Who would win between Snake's team and Guru's team?
I'm going Guru.
Snake
They took
and
the
them,
shot.
they got bombs.
Mm-hmm.
Dennis is referring to that movie that we covered.
Full
for Halloween.
Eclipse.
Full Eclipse.
I mean, they do have werewolf power, so
Was that 95 as well?
I don't
Maybe.
know. But the women were treated terribly in that movie, and they were sex objects, and they didn't really get to be full members of the team like the bomb lady does, because they just got to be there to fuck people and to fuck Mario Van Peebles.
Oh, how miserable.
It's disgusting.
Timmy, look that up. Underwood and his goons, they hit another bank. These guys are fucking terrible bank robbers. But it turns out Kurt is there as well. Okay, so from what I understand, Kurt drops Annabelle off, okay? And then she forgets her glasses. And that's why he goes back to the bank to give her glasses. But I don't think that's ever fucking established.
No, it looks as though he does a U-turn.
And it's just
and then
at the
pulls
bank,
back.
right?
Yeah, there's something missing. Yeah.
Okay. Because I read that and I was like, no, nothing's ever mentioned. Like, you see her being dropped off. And then I was like, okay, so that's the stupid, like, oh, look at my glasses. And he's like, you look sexy.
I'll tell you, what's missing is just a bunch of boring nonsense that no one needs. And everybody, if you, I have a wife, I don't want to assume anything, but you probably just go to visit her at work just for no reason. And, hopefully the same situation that's happening in this movie is not happening at your wife's place of business.
I'm not allowed within 50 feet of that place.
I take my wife's glasses all the time and just, she'll need me later, that kind of thing.
Oh, is that?
Yeah,
He
right
also
on.
he also takes her jacket.
come on.
Oh, I storm in my wife's office holding up her glasses and chewing her out.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
So we just leave stuff on the counters now?
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
there's smudge too. I'm not cleaning them.
But
How are you reading anything today?
Annabelle had this robbery handled. Let's admit what was happening. She had the robbery handled,
Where is she
and Kurt
during this?
came in and messed it up.
I don't know. I think you could thicken this up. If she didn't have her glasses, she wouldn't have been able to turn the safe as
She has
crispy.
her glasses.
That's what I'm saying. If she doesn't,
Mm-hmm.
then she's like, I'm
Dude,
sorry, I can't see the numbers.
I can't see. Yeah, I can't see
Yeah.
the dial.
I didn't realize that was Annabelle till the third time I watched this movie.
Wow, I got that on my 2nd out of 4 viewings, dude.
I was
It's
just
like,
so
oh.
I was so impressed by how what a just fully realized character that she was, and it just reminded me of what a great writer that Joseph Mary is, and how he writes women characters, and it's uncharacteristic for an action movie.
Thank you, Dennis. I'm glad we hired you tonight. All right. Kurt informs the teller to hit the alarm because he knows there's the bank robbery going down because he recognizes Underwood's goons. This sends Underwood and his goons into a panic. They grab what they can. They escape in an armored truck. Kurt borrows a motorcycle and follows Underwood. We get a badass car, motorcycle, armored truck chase here. This thing's smashing into other cars. They try their old trick of blowing up cars along the way, but it doesn't work. Kurt just keeps up with these guys. Even as Underwood is unloading a shotgun at Kurt on his bike, he's still there, man. He's dodging it with his fucking head.
He's swerving so bad.
Yeah, what Underwood needed in the back of that van was a Bobby.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
The guy Kaz does like a little scream while he's driving. I thought it was really funny.
Yep, that's the other Strangeland connection, right? Isn't he the tow truck driver?
Whoa.
I love
He's
how they're
great.
like, they're cheering him on.
Yeah.
Get him.
No, you're doing great. Like they can hear each other.
The police have also joined in on the chase as well at this point. Kurt is smooth on that motherfucking motorcycle, though. He shows us he can do a wheelie. He's dodging in and out of traffic. Kurt finally gets close enough, so he stands up on the bike. He rides it as quick as he can into the truck, smashes into it, and flies into the back of the truck. Right into Underwood, they start fighting.
I'm standing up at this point.
That was badass.
Edge of your seat? I was going to...
Not
I said
even.
to
He's
myself,
standing up,
I'm like,
dude.
I was like, I don't think I've ever seen that, but I probably have. It's probably in like a, who's that really big Kings fan?
Like a motorcycle accidents VHS that you have.
Michael Bay. It's probably in a Michael Bay movie. He's good.
It has a Hong Kong vibe to me.
Mhm.
All right.
I feel like some of the shots with the armored truck had to just be like lucky because it came off a couple wheels. I mean, it was bumping into all those cars. I doubt they had
Also-
more than one.
I feel like that era of Hong Kong action, though, is kind of the mentality of like, well, if we lose a stuntman, so be it.
This is actually the first time PM hired stuntmen. This was
Whoa.
a bigger budget PM movie.
I
They
re-
spar back.
So they were hiring stunt kids before? What are they?
Well, I think they
Man.
were doing, I think it was mostly like the main characters were also stuntmen
Okay.
in some of the movies. So I think this is they had doubles. Like you could tell that one time Snake had a double with the wig, definitely. And, but that's probably definitely Kurt driving that motorcycle.
Mhm.
It's not like he has to duck his head down every time they go straight at him.
They're like, no, you can't smoke a cigarette on the bike, dude. Come on. All right, these two spar back and forth for a little bit. Underwood wraps a chain around Kurt and tosses him into the the highway.
If
This
you
is
were-
actually one of the stunt guys, like main stunts that he does that they hired.
If you were smoking a cigarette on a motorcycle, would it like burn down really fast?
I don't know. Ask Motorcycle Boy. He'll tell you.
Yes, it would. Okay, I gotta go. This motorcycle boy, bye.
That's exactly what he sounds
Yeah,
like in
man.
that
It's
movie
not
to me.
The
anything.
heroin's taking a
That's
toll.
so accurate.
Wait, Dan,
Right.
so there's a guy specifically known for being dragged. His
Yes.
stunt is okay. Oh.
Sergio, I can't tell you his last name.
Road rash?
Sergio Road Rash. God, that's a, I thought
Sergio
maybe my
Road
third
Rash.
kid that.
Road rash.
Sergio Stuntini.
All right. This looks great, man.
It
He's
was
dragging
so cool.
behind the truck with fucking bags of money and shit. It looks great. He's holding on for dear life with these money bags. Underwood finally hits the chain and disconnects it, and they get away.
That's a hell of a crowbar swing, dude.
Yeah. Well, he hits it a few times. He's kind of weak. He's older, though. You know, whatever.
But he's a swashbuckler, man.
He
Man.
had some
Mhm.
creatine, whatever.
How much money do they clear from this? Like half a bag?
They're terrible. They're terrible bank robbers.
Thankfully, they shot that guy so they'd have less money to split up.
We never really see one of their plans go correctly, though.
And they're only getting like $200 or some shit.
Well, the
Maybe
first
$1,000.
first robbery went okay. It was them not leaving the
Yeah, they
hotel
fucked
room
up.
that was the problem. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, what were your hideouts? The fucking Hyatt in Long Beach. All right, Kurt.
Well, and also the fact that you are like hanging out there at 2 p.m. past the checkout.
with the money all on the table.
Mhm.
Like, what are you doing? And why does Ricky get a cut? Like, what did he do? I don't know. We're poking too many holes. All right, Kurt cools off at the police station that he's supposedly like on administrative leave. He's not even supposed to fucking be there. Kurt questions DeMeo on why Underwood was out on bail. He fills the captain in on the missing money from the first robbery. DeMeo says it wasn't me that let him out. DeMeo says if you got anything, you need to talk to IA. That's Internal Affairs.
Rene
That's the-
Russo in Lethal Weapon 3.
You see, they make her the worst kind of cop.
Well, they all are IA. Yeah.
If I was a
Cops.
cop, that's who I would want to
Telling
be,
all
though.
cops.
I'd want to be an IA. I think that's kind of cool.
No.
I'd want to be the guy who's famous for getting drug on the ground behind moving vehicles.
And letting the criminal get away.
Yeah.
I want to be assigned to New Orleans.
Yeah, baby. I want to be a bad lieutenant.
Hell yeah.
All right, Kurt sits down with these internal affair guys. They're fucking weird. The world's largest ashtray is on this fucking tabletop. I was like, Kron would love to fill that
Hey.
with cigarettes.
You see how these people are smoking, dude. I mean, that's an industrial strength ashtray.
They got it out because they knew that Kurt was coming in for questioning.
Mm-hmm.
All right, they're talking about loving our children, blood relatives, but you love your partner more. Like, yeah, some weird shit. Kurt says he blames Seagrove. They say if there's no crime, they say if we investigate this guy and there's no crime, you're gonna basically be done on the police force. Kurt says, I'll take that chance.
I get the whole partner thing because it's like if someone took one of you guys hostage and I had to shoot one of you, I would feel sad about it.
Who would you shoot?
Well, probably both of you. I mean, I got to take out the bad guy.
So Dan is being held hostage. He's got a knife to his
Mhm.
throat by some guy, and I'm just
Yeah.
standing next to you. You're gonna
Yeah.
shoot Dan, then the hostage taker, and then me.
Yeah, but you're going to say some shit like, you shot Dan. And then it's going to be like, no, I didn't.
Okay.
No, no witnesses.
So the smart move for me would be to just knock the gun out of your hand.
Well,
And if Dan
Let me
dies,
die.
at least it's just one. Yeah.
sorry,
one of
buddy.
You really-
second ankle gun.
Yeah, you're really
I'm
putting me
sorry.
in a.
You got to think about
Tuco
Kron.
situation
If you're
here.
still living, he has to be reminded of this situation that he's gone through, where he saw one of his best friends get killed.
Yeah, man.
It'll
It's
bring
gonna
a
be fucked up
smile
for me.
every time. Yeah.
No, I would be sad. I said I'd be sad.
What would
doubt
be
it.
like the first memory you guys bring up about me when you're together?
I shot him. And
Well, I'd be wondering like where your teeth are. At the
That's
funeral.
true. That's true. That's true.
well, I hit him, so
Well,
people
we know that.
Yeah.
could have a fun game.
Jesus.
All right, I want to say that I think Kurt has healthy boundaries. I don't think he has the kind of relationship that these IA guys are describing because, he said, that he and Doc were friends, and I'm sure they were, and they were good cops. But, he didn't know that he was compiling information for decades on everyone that's ever been a police officer to write a book. And he didn't know about his home life situation with his demented mother.
Guys, we don't know if she's demented. Why do we keep...
No, she's crazy.
Oh, she's putting
No, I mean,
she's
mushrooms
nuts.
into cereal. I mean, come on, man.
And then we didn't even know what she put in the lunchbox. We never even saw it. It's probably like
A dead squirrel.
well, I think he
Demented
Either-
is a little hard.
either dead animal or some sort of bathroom business.
yeah,
Is this
bowl
a-
of shit.
Is this a cat turd with a fucking coffee bean in it?
Mhm.
All right. Internal Affairs tells him he's occupying a building on 9th Street tomorrow night. Be there at 9 a.m. sharp. Okay. Back at Kurt's place, he smokes some more cigarettes and tells Annabelle he trusts no one.
Not even you.
At the meetup the next day, Kurt walks through the parking garage and meets the internal
Who have
affair
you been
guys.
kissing?
Been kissing Stuart again?
You been kissing your brother?
You don't smell like cigarettes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know you've not been around me. You don't reek like a dive bar.
You smell like IPA. You been kissing Stuart?
Stuart's a
All right.
fucking Pilsner guy. Please.
You think so?
Yeah.
He's a Miller Lite dude?
Yeah.
Probably, yeah. You come here often? I'm the bartender. Oh. All right. So he meets these IA guys in this parking garage, but it's a fucking hit, guys. They start shooting at Kurt. Luckily, a car backs out just in the nick of time. Kurt's able to scram. The internal affair guys split. Kurt's able to knock one of them out after a small shootout. He like dies behind a car in a corner.
He's
Kurt,
so
like,
good at
jumps on top.
jumping out of the way of them bullets.
He does something I've never seen, which is the guy he's shooting at ducks behind a car and he just jumps over the top of it to shoot down. You know?
He's not a bad cop.
Yeah, I'm going to remember that for my shootouts.
And he shoots the guy in the leg from under the car, and then he jumps up and shoots him through the car, and those are pretty cool looking squibs.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the second guy. The other guy comes up on him after that, and Kurt puts two to the chest, baby. Fucking double taps his ass. By this time, blah, blah, blah. Oh, yeah. He takes a Corvette, dude. It's filled. This movie's filled with Corvettes. And he's pulling out of this parking garage. Fucking Seagrove comes out from the top, starts fucking shooting at him, but doesn't hit him. Kurt zooms away, and we zoom away to the bathroom to release urine.
Great idea.
Hey, pull your camera down a little.
No, I'm pantsless. Oh, you want the shirt?
I want to see that shirt. I wanted to see if the kettlebell was there.
No, he sent us photographic proof that the kettlebell made it outside.
It's in the shed now.
because you don't use it anymore.
Well, I'm going to use it out there.
Hell yeah, dude.
Shut the fuck up.
I take it out of the shed. I do my swings outside. And I put it back in the shed and I go in the house.
Did you put a hole in the wall?
No.
Then why'd you have to take it outside?
Because my wife was like, when you do them upstairs, I can fucking feel it through the floor.
Making the crystal chandelier on the floor below you.
Exactly.
You're getting mad at me for making me better?
I'm doing them outside.
These kettlebell swings benefit both of us, babe.
Mm-hmm. That's what I tried to say.
It's a hip thrust. You understand? It's not a squat.
You should have been like, maybe you should get up here with me.
Yeah. I'm going to be so strong, I'll swing you one of these days.
I bet I could kettlebell swing your wife.
Maybe. I think it would be more the height that would,
I could cramp. I could get her in a bowling bag.
Yeah, maybe if she curled up in a ball, like you could.
I hit her with the tire iron. I can get her in a bowling bag.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, everybody, to 5-Day Rentals, 5D Army, smack dab in the middle of Last Man Standing. If you're watching Bruce Willis, forget about that. You're watching the wrong one. We got Dennis from Guys Gotta Gotti on the show tonight. So glad you're here. Thank you for joining us.
I'm having a great time.
He's crushing it. He's opening up a whole new market for us.
Mm-hmm.
He's really standing up for the ladies here tonight.
Mm-hmm.
He's a leader and breaking that glass ceiling.
I'm excited because we run in some of the same circles, and now this is going to legitimize us within some of those circles. They're going to be like, oh, you got Dennis? Dennis thought? Like, you're good enough that Dennis thought he should be on?
Mm-hmm.
You know?
And we're not rivals, Guys Gotta Gotti and 5-Day Rentals.
Well, I think...
What are we, though?
Enemy of an enemy? Friend of an enemy?
We're like a brother and sister that kissed, but now we can't. We shouldn't talk about it.
We got an STI, and we're not telling each other.
Mm-hmm.
But it's itching.
It's fine.
It was itching to happen. And it's happening. Right now. Right here. Right now. Right here. Right now. What is that, LCD sound system?
Right. Are you
Fat
doing
boy?
right here, right now?
No, I'm not, Kron. That's
not Crystal Method or Chemical Brothers?
That's
it's
Nelson
Van Halen.
twins.
Right now.
Right here, right
There's no
now
tomorrow?
is Van Halen.
The Crystal Pepsi song?
Crystal Pepsi.
It just showed everybody's age, dude. Asshole. All right, we're back at the police station. And Seagrove,
Bad guy.
Fucking name.
He's a bad guy. He's a big bad guy.
Informs DeMeo that they missed Kurt. DeMeo says, I ain't going down for this.
Wait, what?
They shot at Kurt whenever he was rolling
No, but
out
now
of the...
this guy's a bad guy too?
Yeah, Seagrove and DeMeo are together in crime.
My God. Oh, my God.
So there was like a secret late movie bad guy reveal.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but we didn't waste any time.
You can't have two.
He just jumped out and said it.
Mm-hmm. I'm bad too now.
Exactly.
And he breaks the fourth wall.
Mm-hmm.
DeMeo's like, I'm not going down, Seagrove, so you better figure it out. Seagrove's like, Leo, dude, the Corvette that he took has a tracking device on it. We're already tracking him. I'll fucking track him down and kill his ass. And DeMeo's like, hey, man, maybe we should send Underwood in. That way we'll link the coke and the money and it'll take itself out. We don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, Underwood, the guy who's proven himself nothing but reliable so far.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, you mean the terrible bank robber? He's like, yeah.
He's the cleanest partner we've got.
He's like, all right, well, that works. He's like, but once he's done, take out Underwood because he's caused us enough trouble already.
See, he's expendable.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Don't let my faults diminish the enjoyment of this. This is right up my alley. So
Good to hear.
It's too much if Dennis comes in strong and then Bones is still also, you know what I mean? Like, I got to flex my bitch muscles too, you know?
Yeah.
I was hoping for a fucking love fest.
No, that's after the record, homie.
Okay.
We turn those cameras down 15 degrees.
Oh, it's a self-love fest. Hey,
Well, yeah.
I'm not opposed.
Yeah, we need some leverage on you.
Karan spits the best loogies.
You just gotta
See
hope
that
you
wet
don't-
little devil? I can't wait. And by the way, those horns, those are his pube sideburns that he's just twisted with mustache wax.
Dyed him red.
Yeah.
Also,
It's pretty
they're
cool.
they're made out of genuine tortoise shell. It's pretty fucked up.
I think that's fancy.
Damn, Bear
Yeah,
Grylls,
but
huh?
it's wrong, dude. Like,
Yeah, like Doc's mom just putting a random dead animal in his lunchbox. You know?
you could get in a lot of trouble for using that kind of stuff these days.
You put it in your pubes. You can also put it on a park bench and watch me grind across it on some roller skates.
Mm-hmm.
I call this a snapper.
Watch me.
This box
Watch.
turtle doesn't only eat lettuce.
Let me cross the road to find you.
Oh,
Kurt.
I'm going to beat that hair.
Quick cut to Kurt and Annabelle flying down a dirt road in the Corvette. Kurt tells her they all want him dead. He put a hole in their wallets. Kurt calls Stewart and tells him he's got a hunch that DeMeo is dirty. Stewart informs Kurt that they found cash and coke at his place. And Kurt's like, they're already setting us up.
At what point does this... Okay. You ever... you're dating somebody and
No.
default...
You lost me already, dude.
Okay. So, and that's why...
It's a date.
That's why I should have won that fucking sex quiz. Fucking bunch of Mormons on this show. All right. Let's say you're with
that's the most
somebody.
offensive thing you've ever called me.
The default is to always trust your partner, right? When they're bitching about people at work and they're like, oh, this lady's a bitch and this guy did this. Like, the default is to trust them. And then every once in a while you realize, like, oh, it's them that's the problem. At what point in this relationship did she go, oh, fuck, I'm with the dirty cop?
Mhm.
Like, there was... So, not to plug a little bit of a hole in the whole, like, she doesn't have, she's got all agency. There could have been a little bit of, she's kind of blindly trusting him a little too much, right?
I think maybe this is her doggy, man. Maybe this is an adventure. Like, he's missionary, and now it's time for some doggy. And she's like, all right.
That's kind of where
Like, I
I'm
wanna
at
be a-
with it too. I think it's finally, teaming up and, hey, I'm out of the bank and I'm getting to do some action.
I'm a badass bitch.
Yeah.
Like Bunny and Clyde, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it worked out well for them.
Spoiler alert, listener. Diablo.
Yeah, if you've not seen that nearly 80-year-old movie,
Warren Beatty.
we apologize.
Or heard, the
I heard
real
it was-
story.
I heard it was based off of a true story.
Way to spoil history, movies.
Kurt tells Stewart to watch his ass.
Isn't it like his dick doesn't work in that
Yeah,
movie or something?
Well, I think in real life he was impotent.
Wait a
That
minute.
was-
What?
He played Dick Tracy, dude. What are you talking about?
That's why, to compensate.
Not a problem I had looking at Faye Dunaway and Bonnie and Clyde, dude.
I don't know. It's
What?
kind of... Gene Hackman kind of steals that movie.
It's been
And gave
so
you a
long.
boner?
Yeah, oh, yeah, dude. The Hackman.
Oh, all right.
He's the sexiest guy. Annabelle
I'm
says, "Look,
picking my
man,
toes in Poughkeepsie. You better believe it.
Annabelle says, we're innocent. Kurt wants her to hide, but she sticks with her man because she married him. God damn it. And it's till the end, till death. All right? That's the type of fucking bitch y'all want out there, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking Annabelle.
Then you go to the Christmas party and you get a bunch of looks and shit, and then you sort of realize I'm with the problem.
Sorry, listener. Bones is going Morgan Wallen tonight. It's weird.
Huh?
Huh?
Is that one of those snappy country guys?
One of those racist country guys, yeah.
Okay, but does he make like the snap?
What is the snap?
You know, like the simple beat and a snap and like 2 guitar chords. You know how country music is just like lazy hip hop now?
I don't know if he does that. I think he
Okay.
may actually try to sing.
Okay.
He's terrible. He's terrible. He's let's say this.
He's the guy in the
he's like
Limp
Sleep
Bizkit song.
Token.
He's like Sleep Token. Okay.
Yeah. Just country. Dennis is like, this is my favorite band. Fucking asshole.
Let's see.
All
What
right.
should I say? I do like Radiohead.
right.
I do like AC/DC.
He sleeps on his balls.
I've come around on AC/DC. That's fine.
I'm not a big like metal guy though, so I'm sorry.
Oh, so okay. So he
We'll-
doesn't
we'll
like Sleep
get there.
Token. You're okay.
No. He's right. He's right. Fucking goddamn it. Where are we?
They were hiding out, I believe.
Right. Yeah, she says, like, look, I married this motherfucker. I'm going to die with this motherfucker. So
Pompeii
if you're voting
style.
Trump, I'm voting Trump, baby. Let's do it. And they're together. They park. Kurt teaches Annabelle how to shoot with a cigarette and no shirt on.
He doesn't need to teach her though.
She already knows.
I've
She's
had
like-
plenty of nights shirtless, cigarette dangling out of my lip, falling asleep in my own puddle of piss. You guys know. You get it.
Loaded gun.
Yeah.
They sleep on some hay. Kurt awakes. He takes a look around and he's like, you know what, Courtney? I can't do this anymore. Blows his head off.
hmm
He wakes up
That would have
Annabelle.
been crazy. Then the credits roll.
Or the last half hour is just her.
hmm
Hey, wait, I got a new high. All right. He wakes up. He takes a look around. There's a Limp Bizkit song. I don't know what he sees or hears here, but he knows that something's up. He gets Annabelle up. The fucking place blows up with this beautiful explosion. It's wonderful.
It looks like they had 50 gallons of gasoline that they just.
It's great.
Yeah.
And they're fucking running. He's shirtless and shit. And he's got her like, fuck yeah, let's go, dude. It's great, man. It's the fucking Christmas card that I want to see every year from a couple. Like just running from a fucking exploding building. It's like happy holidays.
He's got to chafe his fucking chest when he nosedives, dude, because that shirt's open. Like,
It looks like it hurt.
yeah. I mean, unless that hot dog skin is,
Tough.
hmm
I will say this was the only sort of like Hollywood action trope type of thing that happened where the guy, they send another guy to kill him and he doesn't hang around to see if he dies or not. And then he escapes.
Well, they do get up and go right to the Corvette that for some reason they didn't destroy. He takes out the tracker and she's like, what's that? He's like, a tracker. How can I be so stupid? It's like, yeah, dude, you're a fucking LA detective. Are you gonna get a fucking knife
well, he's
shoved up your ass?
he's
too?
used to answering like disturbance calls at a hotel. Like he doesn't actually do the cool stuff.
I think I think DeMeo lied to those two, and they're like, you guys are detectives.
Yeah.
Like,
You know what? You can wear plain clothes. Who gives a shit? Just,
yeah, send them to the hotel.
yeah.
They're going to every restaurant. He will not leave. We keep asking him to leave.
Just taking all the Karen calls, as they call them now, I'm sure.
They don't allow patriots in here? They don't want patriots in here?
Is it my
These
hat?
kind of guys.
Yeah, they take off in a Corvette. I think he just says the line like, "We're going to the city," and they go see Doc's mom.
No one is taking care of this poor woman. What is happening to her?
She's fine, dude. She's growing her snow peas and shit.
She's gonna hurt herself out there. Did she have anything sharp? I don't remember. I hope she wasn't like.
She got that gardening implement.
That's
like,
oh no, that's not good.
She had to cut up those mushrooms with something. I mean,
Back at Doc's mom's place.
She needs to be supervised.
mm-hmm.
She's doing like a sideshow Bob on all of her fucking garden rakes.
Kurt asked if he could check out Doc's room and look at some of the research that he's doing about the book. She's like, he hates writing just as much as he hates reading. So she has no idea.
No clue what's happening. She's probably thinking of her husband or some friend she had in grade school or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
Some chick he kissed that got promoted.
So Doc had a kick-ass room with like Corey Haim posters, and he had some Scott Baio posters.
Mm-hmm.
A Hector Elizondo poster.
He had a sweet Hector Elizondo.
Kurt does find a tape recorder and takes that. We go back to Underwood's place.
So she wasn't crazy about the writing. He was writing a book, but he was speaking it. He wasn't writing it out.
I mean,
she's not that demented.
Fine.
It's like she might be the most
sane
reasonable
person
one in the movie.
In fact,
I mean, really, what did we see? She invented a new flavor combination that might not work out. I mean,
it might be great. You never know.
Right.
That is a breakfast that we'll serve at the meetup.
Mm-hmm.
That you will be cleaning up some fucking mushrooms, Cheerios, and some soy milk from the floor, my friend.
So you're gonna eat it?
No, I'm not gonna eat it and throw it up. I'm knocking the bowl over.
You don't have to do that just to be rude, dude.
Yeah, you can at least taste it.
That's rude.
It's my turn to be rude for once.
I'll put vanilla soy in it at least.
Why?
Come on.
I don't need that unnecessary carb. You're ruining the macro ratio.
How much fucking carb is vanilla soy to regular soy?
You can't have any of the sweetened.
Pull down your pants and show me your pussy.
It's probably like 8 or 9 carbs in a standard.
For vanilla?
No, I'm saying on a regular. Because it's like 7. I think the brand I get 7 grams of protein per cup. Probably just about 8 or 9. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Fuck that. Also, I'm not eating breakfast right now, so.
Why?
I'm doing my IF right now.
What is IF?
Intermittent fasting.
This guy's got it.
What time do you eat?
Right now, I'm not eating till 2.
In the afternoon?
Yeah.
Till what time is your cutoff point?
Right now, I'm doing 24, so I stop eating at 6.
2 to 6.
Mm-hmm.
You just eat? Or you
Anything?
have meals?
Yeah, you just eat the whole time. You stop working, and
I just have a
food
straw in a bag of Soylent that I'm just sucking for 4 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's boring.
It's like a Camelback, yeah. No, you have like a protein shake or a bar or something at 2, and then when you get home, you have a sensible dinner. If you eat too much right after the fast, you'll defeat the whole purpose. You get a little sick.
All right, so I've come around to now believe that Doc's mom has retired and probably gone to a senior center to take some sort of cooking class, and that she is now trying to test out flavor combinations. And the lunch was probably just some sort of, thing that he didn't particularly want to eat.
Probably more mushroom cereal.
He's not a mushroom guy.
Because you made enough for more than one bowl. You're not going to waste it.
It's incredible how, the human condition is informed by human conversation. It's incredible.
Back at Underwood's place, Kaz.
I mean, I think I'd try it. How much flavor does a mushroom have by itself?
Don't tell me this.
I mean, I'd try. I'd take a bite. If I said, no, it's not good.
What was the cereal? Was it Captain Crunch?
I think it was like a wheat or like a
Special K or something.
It was probably a pretty inert flavor of cereal.
Colon blow.
That's right.
Wheats, mini wheats.
It would sell if you had it in the store.
But it's interesting what we find, like how we test that line, right? Like the first person to put sriracha and peanut butter, that probably seemed a little crazy, but it's fucking delicious.
Well, the first person to make it's called cottage cheese, and they're like, "What?"
That's fucking disgusting. So, see, you found my line.
Yeah,
you don't eat cottage cheese.
You mentioned that on a previous episode, dude. Cottage cheese is gross as fuck, dude.
I'll split it. I don't mind cottage cheese. I'll eat it.
It's pretty gross.
It's just cheese, dudes.
No,
that's
curds.
curds.
Something wrong with it.
Curds.
You eat mushrooms; they're fucking fungus.
And you're talking about low carb. You could use that as like a nice dip.
Talk about protein, bro. You put that in your eggs. God damn.
Just eat some more eggs.
Just get Greek yogurt.
Yeah, I like
Greek
that
yogurt.
too.
Yeah, it's fucking. You never have You're like, I want to eat everything in this house. You just eat
From
cottage
2 to
cheese,
6, I'm eating everything in a fucking house.
Yeah, you better believe it.
Dan, are you just eating like plain cottage cheese though? Like
I put some pepper on that shit, bro. Put some pepper.
Cottage cheese, half a grapefruit, a Virginia Slim.
Fucking avocado, some fucking, I don't know. Yeah.
Fats on fats there, huh?
Avocado, I'll do a fucking.
That's a good fat, Bones.
Oh,
fucking
yeah, that's right.
Piece of bread.
Fats
with
are good
toasted
now.
with some peanut butter and some banana,
You doing bread, peanut butter, banana, and cottage cheese on top?
No, cottage cheese is like lunchtime-ish. I don't eat cottage cheese for breakfast.
Oh, okay.
I'll throw it in with eggs. You fucking scramble that up. Yeah, that's fine. But
that might be okay.
Room temperature cottage cheese at lunch?
No, it's a fucking in the refrigerator. What the fuck are you talking about?
Right out of your pocket, dude? That's gross.
In a plastic bag.
I didn't know they did Go-Gurt versions of cottage cheese now.
They should.
Oh, if only.
The Aldi's version is called Moo Tubes, and I thought that was weird. Anyway, fucking back at Underwood's place, Kaz is getting high, and Underwood is not a fan of this for some reason.
Hey, why don't you just shut your fucking moo tube? That's how you do that. That's how you use it.
These two are so funny in the movie. He's like, come on, light the joint.
Yeah, they're already a little stoned, it seems.
Yeah.
Underwood's.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead, Joe. Or Dennis, sorry.
No, you say your part.
Fuck.
All right, Austin, you go.
Burke?
Mm-hmm.
What was I going to say? Kaz asked Underwood hasn't gave Seagrove, or asked why he hasn't give Underwood his money yet. Underwood's like, look, if he gets the money, I go to jail. And if I go to jail, they get nothing.
Plus, it's scattered all across Los Angeles with fucking knee skin all over it.
I don't think he has it.
Yeah, it all fell out of the armored car.
Mm-hmm.
Seagrove calls, but then Underwood says he isn't there. She's like, he's calling.
Yeah, so this was the best part. And it's kind of where I realized that they don't ever have to do like a big exposition dump because all of the dialogue is just plot points. And they say, they're mad at you because you didn't do the job. And then he calls and he's like, I'm mad because he didn't do the job. And then he tells DeMeo, I'm mad at that dude. And, like, I think, this is lean. They're getting right to the point, saving time so we can have more car chases and more car explosions.
Yeah, they're making it as easy as possible for you. If you check out at any point, 5 minutes later, they're going to remind you.
So they're Netflix?
Mm-hmm.
Well, they didn't mention PM Entertainment in the movie we were watching, so not 100%.
I think Dan's missing the fact that we don't do a Hustler Minute anymore.
Mm-hmm.
She's an actress in this movie. I'm just giving you the research that I did.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Was it weird for you to have to go into your wallpaper folder to get that image?
It's in my wallet. I had to scan it.
I printed it.
Yeah, all right. He has.
Is it 25 cents at the library if it's color?
I go to
Not
Kinko's.
yet.
We get a business discount there. Seagrove and DeMeo meet up. Seagrove
Kinkies,
says
you mean?
Underwood is avoiding him because he doesn't have the money. DeMeo says you better take out Kirk and that. And well, he basically is like, look, Seagrove, I trust you. You should trust me too. And they disperse. Later that night at the Pink Hotel, Kurt listens to Doc's tapes recording. We go Apocalypse Now here. Sitting in a hotel room smoking a cigarette. Doc says Kurt was a good guy, but that Bobby Perry was the only other guy he trusted on the force. He says Bobby could be trusted. Kurt wakes up Annabelle in the middle of the fucking night to go to Internal Affairs building to find Perry.
Well, if they want to be there in the morning, they need to leave now. It's a
Where are
4-hour
they
drive
at?
to get over there.
Wherever, probably near where they were hiding. Somewhere near the barn.
Mm-hmm.
Now, they go meet this IA guy. He has a pretty interesting accent. And Belmore has a different accent. Do either of them have a Los Angeles, California accent?
Like Valley Girl?
I don't know. I'm confused.
What?
I know one thing from what, Saturday Night Live has taught me about the way Californians speak, but maybe they were lying.
Kurt, what are you doing here?
I took the 405 to...
The
Doug was
405
killed.
was covered in cash?
There's a guy dragged behind an armored truck?
Stuart, I thought you were working.
Do you have a Zima?
That's Mad TV. That was a different Stuart.
Stuart!
Look what I can do.
I'm not as scared. I'm just startled. Oh, but the Zima was a different guy, right?
No, I thought he liked Zima.
Well, Stuart was a child, but
Yeah.
there was the Michael McDonald also played another character that was like into Zima,
Maybe
who
they
was like
mixed them at one point.
who was like a straight edge college kid.
Oh, yeah, he interviewed celebrities or something.
Did we really watch enough Mad TV to know that?
Oh, hell yeah, man. Mad TV was the shit.
Mhm. I certainly did.
Okay.
The next morning, Annabelle finds Perry. He meets him outside, asks him some questions. Perry says this situation runs deep. He knows DeMeo and Seagrove are fucking dirty, but he needs the link for Snake Underwood. and to link them together, and that will get the job done to basically put these dudes behind bars. Kurt says he trusts Perry, and they need to find Underwood. Annabelle mentions Kaz's tattoo out of nowhere.
This is weird that they go visit a face paint artist to find out about tattoos.
You know, this reminded me of the fucking tattoo artist in like Poison Ivy, but not as cool.
You thought that guy was cool?
I thought the Poison Ivy guy was way cooler than
everybody in Poison Ivy was cool, even especially. Let's all say it together.
Mr. Tom Skerritt,
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Tom Skerritt.
He's tattooing a chick's ass in a thong.
Is
he? Not really. It's like the fucking Pink Panther or something. I don't know. This tattoo artist sells out Kaz in an instant, dude. Like,
he's happy with his work, dude. He's like,
fucking
one of the best pieces I ever did. Yeah, I know that guy.
Snitches get stitches, bro. Like, this guy's gonna die later. Like, that's how fast he sold out Kaz. But yeah, he's like, oh yeah, that's Kaz. He owns a titty bar down the street. And Kron was like, I am very invested in this film.
Hell yeah, dude. Let's get to that titty bar already. Chekhov's titty bar, you know?
Is this checking all the boxes, Bones? Titty bar, action?
Yeah.
All right. Kurt goes to Kaz's titty bar. He says,
finally. God damn, they alluded to it so long ago in the movie.
He sees Kaz in a booth. Kaz says, you got balls. Kaz's goons jump Kurt, but Kurt makes easy work out of these guys. He breaks some arms. He shoots a few of them. Kaz fires back, but Annabelle comes in from behind, points the gun at Kaz's head. We get a fucking super quick cut to Seagrove and his goons taking out Underwood's goons at Underwood's place. Because at first I thought that this was Kurt, but it was Seagrove. Underwood and Lucretia? Is that her name?
Yeah, Lucretia.
That is the playmate.
That's the bomb lady.
That I sent you in the chat. You can see
Ava
her
Fabian.
lovely work. Yes. Playmate of the Year from 1986. Maybe. March of 86.
August of 86.
August of 86, sorry.
You got the
Check
year,
her
though?
out.
That's impressive.
She looks great. They had bushes back then, you younger generation. So
No, Bush is back, dude.
Mhm.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, you know.
You
You've
would
been
know.
reading recent Playboys?
I hit this one and it was like, you need to log in to see this picture. And I was like, no,
Yeah.
I don't.
You would know if you read my Substack.
They jump in a Corvette and run over Seagrove as they escape. Underwood is at some club. Is it a club does he own this place? I don't know. It's very weird. He chats with DeMeo on the phone. You tried to kill me, you son of a bitch. DeMeo plays dumb. He's like, look, all I know is there's a meeting tomorrow evening. And Underwood says, make sure you bring them. Underwood says he'll bring the money. Kurt and Annabelle, they get into Underwood's club by using Kaz. Kurt handcuffs Kaz outside the building. They head upstairs. It's a pretty good bit here. Kaz offers like a bum like some money to go get him some like bolt cutters, but he takes the cash. He also offers some chick, and she's just like, whatever. Kurt and Annabelle start shooting their way through Underwood's goons. Kurt takes out Lucretia in the process. She's good at two things, guys. We don't know what the second thing is.
I know
the
what
first
it
one
is.
is shooting.
I know what it is. The movie's given me enough context clues.
I wrote a whole fucking story about it, guys.
Yeah, it's on Bones' Substack. He lets me publish there from time to time.
All right, Underwood unloads an Uzi, and this buys him enough time to escape the club. He gets into his Corvette. We got 2 fucking Corvettes, guys. God damn, if you don't have a boner by now, I don't know.
These are great shootouts, too. I'm enjoying all of these shootouts. Starting back at Kaz's Strippers Club, even how they end it with, that's when the bullets start flying.
Mm-hmm.
Kurt follows in his. The chase is on. We got Kurt taking out cars.
I love Kurt kind of just going road rage on him, like pulling up next to him. I'm going to kill you, motherfucker. Like, it's like the most aggressive he is through the entire movie is talking shit behind the wheel.
You're dead.
Yeah.
You're dead, motherfucker.
I mean, a lot of cars are getting busted up too.
Yeah.
And not crappy looking ones, like regular, like new cars.
That's what, like a late 80s or early 90s Corvette that Kurt's in. I mean, he's catching that Stingray, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that the handling on that Stingray, I don't think is as responsive as one might think. Those things were like notoriously fucking wonky.
So yeah, it's probably like a 93, 92 maybe. Fuck.
I'd rather have a 5.0 Mustang Fastback. Very fast.
Too much gas, man. Be filling it up.
Not for me. I'm a fucking detective, dude.
No, you're not. They just told you were a detective.
I get to wear my fucking yellow Price is Right announcer jacket.
Mm-hmm.
I just bought this jacket.
Kick a whole bunch of people out that have stayed past their checkout time.
Mm-hmm.
Just run into random places and start shooting.
And I need a fast car because on the side, I'm also delivering Publishers Clearinghouse checks in my yellow coat.
I thought you were going to say Uber Eats.
That's smart because you only have to buy one coat.
That's
for
a
both
different
jobs.
podcaster that was on Dennis's show.
And once he gets suspended, he does have some pretty sweet looks with the collarless button up and the snakeskin cowboy boots.
Mm-hmm.
Kurt spins Underwood, but he gains control. They speed up. They both hit a flatbed truck here at the same time. Underwood flies off the bridge into the water. Kurt crashes out on the highway, but Kurt climbs out. He's fucked up, but he's still alive. Underwood has sank into the ocean, I guess.
Well, see,
It's
he was driving
badass.
He was driving the Stingray, dude. It wanted to be back in the water.
Natural habitat.
Also, whatever the car that Kurt hit, that person is fucking decapitated.
He's not a cop right now. He's okay.
And it seems to be very shallow water that Snake has fallen into. I guess that's like the Los Angeles River or whatever.
I think it was a bay or some shit that they shot it in. Back at Internal Affairs, they convince Kaz to wear a wire to expose DeMeo once and for all. They want Kaz to drop the money that Underwood owes DeMeo.
Anybody else get dizzy during this sequence?
Oh, this was amazing. This was so much fun.
Camera's just spinning around.
It spins
here.
18 times around there, dude. It is.
Kaz says DeMeo wants Underwood, not me. Internal Affairs says Underwood will be there. So they basically weekend at Bernie's this motherfucker.
Yep.
This was
So
a
they're gonna
beautiful
fucking
plan.
That's awesome.
You're not going to get this in Lethal Weapon 5. They drug a dead guy into the subway station.
Kaz finally agrees.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, it's.
Everyone is in this place. It's a train station. Even Underwood. He's just sitting at a fucking table with a coffee. They buy his ass a coffee.
He says, yeah, he's having a cappuccino.
Who do you
DeMeo,
who do you think like blew dry his hair? Like, was that like an IA guy, or was that a? Did they take him to get like last looks?
I could play dead, yeah.
Probably a coroner.
Oh,
who
like
did time in a funeral home. Oh, I can make him look great.
We still need to make him look alive. DeMeo walks in with his goons. Kurt waits around. They're all in this train station. DeMeo asks Kaz, where's Underwood? Kaz is like, I'm just delivering the money. He's like, take it or leave it, man. I'll take it. DeMeo takes the money, but goes over to see Underwood. He's dead at the table. He's like, what the fuck? The shootout starts. They shoot Kaz and all the commotion. Kurt chases down DeMeo. It looks like they just rolled in pieces of glass into this train station for them to jump through.
Mhm.
At one point, there's like a dude on the side of the wall, just like up against the wall, like, and you see him like 4 or 5 times just up against the wall. It fucking cracks me up.
Everybody gets out of the way. All the extras do pretend to be like kind of freaked out. He bumps into a guy coming out of the subway car who does a very like Grand Theft Auto 3, like, whoa, and like falls 3 steps and then just stops and talks to a guy.
there are multiple magazines worth of rounds fired by these submachine guns, and nobody is hit. Nobody is shot within like the first few rounds of any of these shootouts. It's not until like a pistol's pulled out that people actually start. It's fucking wild. I love it.
Have we seen the band yet? The musicians?
That's coming up.
Okay.
Yeah, we get a ton of glass that they go through. Pretty decent shootout, lots of glass. People getting shot. I think that's when the band comes in. Before he jumps onto the train. He goes in to find DeMeo. He's going in and out of the train, like before it takes off, to see if DeMeo's out or if he's on the train. But he does go back onto the train. As the train is leaving, he jumps back on. I just said that. DeMeo comes back at him with a hostage this time. You have no law or order, says Kurt. DeMeo says, put the gun down. Kurt says, the last time I did that, I lost a partner. Goddamn 360, baby, up in this bitch. DeMeo releases the hostage, but fucking shoots her in the back and escapes. That's cold-blooded, dude.
He has a real little bitchy tirade that is very sort of current. He's like, yeah, everybody hates you out there. Nobody's nice to you. Everybody hates me. I'm just gonna a cop. Well, he's an asshole,
Yeah, these
in
guys
my
are
opinion.
real cool, though. I feel bad for him now, Slipping on ice and stuff. And
I just wanted my bonus.
yeah, I can't go into fucking gas stations and shit. What a
You
bummer.
can't go to Target. All right, Kurt catches up and starts beating the shit out of DeMeo. Kidney shots from hell, boys. DeMeo knocks Kurt to the edge of the track. He tries to hold his head out until the train comes to fucking knock his head off. But Kurt pulls a sweet-ass goddamn Jean-Claude Van Damme move and fucking flips DeMeo onto the track. We watch as the train hits DeMeo. Kurt lights up a cigarette.
Well, he gets electric. He's like on the third rail, right? Because he's electrocuted
He
Yeah.
for
gets
30
electrocuted,
seconds.
and then the train hits him, and it does not seem to be stopping. Now, I read a news story where a person fell on a track and died without a train hitting him, and it took about, I think, 6 hours before the train started going again. So just imagine.
Well, they've got
people's
those-
commutes are fucked.
They've got those new safety protocols in place now where if someone gets electrocuted, they don't run the train. You just have to get fried for a longer period of time.
Just let them burn.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
It'll be a slow, painful.
They just crank the
process.
amperage just to like burn you to vapor. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Annabelle and Kurt see Doc's book called Last Man Standing in a display at a bookstore as they're walking from a date.
Beautiful, sexy look on Kurt here. Vest with no shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Cowboy boots.
She must have just gotten a new promotion, you know?
They're celebrating.
Looks like Doc finally got his wish. They hear a lady scream. She's like, someone stole my purse. Kurt chases this dude down, punches him in the face. We get a freeze frame. That's the end of Last Man Standing from 1995, gentlemen. Upon further research, this was released in September of 1995. I don't have a budget. I don't have a box office. PM, very famous for VHS releases and rental domination, as we'll come to learn through this category. At the cinema that month, you could catch Hackers. You could catch Empire Records. You could catch a little movie called Seven. You could also catch a 5DR classic, Mute Witness. And hey, while you're checking that one out, you might as well check out another 5DR classic, The Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Next Generation.
Classic.
Yeah, that's a fun one.
Rough one.
All right, the first of the PM's higher budget films after moving to a larger facility. They bought Sun Valley. It was about a 15-acre lot to produce movies. PM started using Shoreline Drive to film a lot of their movies. This is also, Bones mentioned it earlier, the locations you could see in the movie Speed. Last Man Standing was originally slated for a February 1995 release and an HBO premiere, which was also considered, however. But the summer of it was supposed to be in the summer of 95. The street date is still up in the air, though, so we don't really know when it was released. January 23rd, 1996, when PM and Group put out the VHS. Did very well into rental. 25 stunt cars were used in the making of the film. And like we said, PM Entertainment started in 1989, went to the year 2000, had a contract with HBO. You can check out all that information on Wikipedia. A lot of selling. They eventually sold to Film Rise. So that's why you see it on Plex and stuff like that. But that's all I got, gentlemen, for Last Man Standing from 1995.
Wow. Incredible pick.
Rate my box.
Well, let's see how incredible. 3.3 average user rating on Letterboxd, and we all locked you in at a 3.5, Dan. Crunt, how about a 3.5 for you? And Dennis, I'm going to go 4.0.
Wow. I'm going to say Bones 4.0. I'm going to go Dennis 3.5.
I will say Kron 3 and Bones 3.5.
All right.
I'm going Bones and Kron and Dennis 3.5.
Kron, kick us off.
All right, dudes. Last Man Standing is the movie we watched. I don't want to draw a correlation between the only two things I've been watching for the last 2 weeks, but is PM Entertainment kind of the ECW of filmmaking? I think so. Sure, they couldn't compete on a major level, but they said, what do the people like? They like when stuff blows up. They like seeing boobies on the screen. We can do that. We can deliver that kind of content. And they do. I feel like PM had a really good strategy of, we'll get some kind of lower tier actors to be in this movie, and we'll make the star of our films explosions and stunts and all the stuff you want to actually look at. Every time I watch one of these, I'm just like, well, they don't have big names, but God damn it, these movies are entertaining as hell. Let your heroes smoke 8,000 cigarettes again in a movie. Last Man Standing is fun as hell. 3.5 from Kron.
Thank you, Kron. I'm right there with you, man. If you were to imagine my enjoyment, let's do some fucking Neil deGrasse Tyson on Rogan trying to explain fucking astrophysics or some shit. This is just a taut wire from beginning to end. I think this thing maintains. So a lot of times on the show when we talk about these ratings that don't matter, we say, this was great, the acting was so-so, and I really enjoyed this one sequence. So on the graph, it's an up and down. I feel like the distance between its highs and its lows is so immeasurable on a macro scale. This thing for me is a 3.5 as soon as it starts to as soon as, or at the end of with that fucking freeze frame. It's just fun. Like Kron said, there's nothing new or fresh in the dialogue or the script structure. There's nothing new and fresh in the action aside from like, wow, that looked fucking dangerous. But we're getting squibs, we're getting explosions, and you're getting a baseline story that you can check in and out of. 3.5. Dennis, how about you, man?
I love the cast. Jeff Wincott. He's also in the martial law movies, which I haven't watched, but are like cops with fighting, and I think are sort of notorious. And I love what I've seen of PM Entertainment. And here's the thing. I don't know if this is going to, piss people off, but I'm going to have to compare this to the other ones that I've seen. And the first one I mentioned, a C. Thomas Howell movie, but I mistitled it. It's called The Sweeper, and I highly recommend this. The car chases, the explosions, the shootouts, they're just a little bit better in this movie. Riot. That is all about hand-to-hand combat almost. There's just better fights in Riot with bigger groups of people fighting. Now, manageable groups of people, I should say, because it is a PM Entertainment movie. And that's the other thing about these movies that I love is the scale of what's happening. When I mentioned that Miami Vice was my favorite TV show of all time, this is the sort of TV scale of action that you're getting. That's my sweet spot in an action movie. I don't need, say, a Lethal Weapon to, entertain me in an action movie, So I loved this one. It was very fun. It had a lot of great elements that you always get in all these movies. And Jeff Wincott smoking cigarettes the whole time was, very entertaining. But for me, it's going to have to be a straight 3.
Oof.
So I implore you to check out more of the bigger budget PM stuff.
All right. Thank you, Dennis. Last Man Standing, 1995. Kicking off PM Entertainment Incorporated. Big budget, as Dennis said. One of the first. Let's throw some money in there, see what we can get. VHS rental kings, man. That's what they banked on. Appreciate that. It's got cigarettes. It's got boobs. It's got a strip club. It's got great squibs. It's got fucking fantastic explosions, great car chases, terrible bank robbers, a memorable, terrible bad guy named Snake Underwood. It's like, what would be a good bad guy name? Snake Underwood? Yeah. So that's just the shit that it scratches an itch, I guess. I think as Bones said, it's it's just fun. I watched this 3 times. I didn't mind the whole time. Every time I had to watch it, I was like, all right, whatever. Like, it's fun. This is a 3.5 for me. You guys are right on the money with me.
Well, a great time and a great movie.
And a great guest.
Oh, thank you.
Dennis, please tell the listeners where they can find you once again.
Yes, of course. Please go to youtube.com and watch Guys Gotta Gotti. And you can go to Citizen Dennis on YouTube, and I make like 2 videos a year. And if you like reggae music, you can listen to me on the radio the first and third Thursday of every month at weft.org. And that really happens.
All right. Just reggae?
Yeah, for now.
How we looking, Kron?
Hell yeah. All right, guys. Last Man Standing would have an average score from the 4 of us of 3.38. This bad boy would land at number 60 on the big list. This would currently be right below Bushwick at 59 and right above Phantom of the Paradise at 61.
I loved Phantom of the Paradise.
Me too.
I loved Bushwick.
You too.
That's not a bad triple feature.
That feels like the first time in a while where it's a different host pick in that grouping. You know what I mean? I feel like usually it's one sandwich between 2 of my pieces of shit. So. Hell yeah, man. And
Is
then
there coffee bean in that shit?
1 points all around there, Kron.
Hell yeah.
Dennis, you're on the board, man.
Nice.
Yeah, you got a 1.
All
for
right.
Guessing Dan's score correctly.
I'll take it.
Well, I guess the next thing to do is just, I guess we're stuck in PM entertainment here, Kron.
We are indeed. And guys, how do you follow up the M, Merhi, in PM? I think you follow it up with the P. It's time to get a Richard Pepin in here. Now, guys, there are a few movies in our lifetime that I think I like more than both of you.
Yeah.
I've got number 1, The Hollow Man. It's a hollow man getting up to a bunch of hijinks. He uses some weird tech to do it. Number 2, The Lawnmower Man.
That made no sense.
The Lawnmower Man. He's living in virtual reality doing God knows what. And I've always thought, is there a third movie?
You get
that can
smarter and you
complete-
get a fucking 6-pack? This is bullshit. Sorry.
You can complete this trilogy of men in cyberspace?
Yes, you can.
There just might be, because when Dan announced this category, I looked at our options and there was one title that really stuck out to me. And I thought, oh my God, this could be it. So guys, we are going to the year 1995 and we are watching Richard Pepin's Hologram Man.
Whoa. This man is a hologram?
He's a hologram man, dude. He used some weird fucking tech and he became a hologram.
Oh my God.
What?
Now we
It
know where
happened.
Tupac got the idea
Mm-hmm.
to be a hologram later.
I want.
This is, what?
I was say, I wonder how much of the sets we'll see.
There's going to be some cool,
Is there a dick in this movie?
maybe? Do you want there to be?
Yeah, I don't care,
I'll send you a special cut.
Mm-hmm.
All
There'll
right.
be a dick in the episode.
Mm-hmm.
It has devil horns. I know whose it is.
Well, guys, that's the selection. It's Hologram Man.
Where is this thing available?
Well, I bought the standard definition DVD off eBay, and get this, still in shrink wrap, $3.99. The shipping cost me more than the product did.
God damn it, Bezos.
That's how you know it's going to be good.
Why isn't this on Prime?
You can check it on MyPlex.
Yeah.
That's where you can get it.
Hell yeah.
It's on YouTube.
All right.
Yeah.
But we're finding it on YouTube.
Yep.
Oh yeah, this looks good.
Yeah. And are we alone on that one?
I don't think we're going to be alone. We'll see what happens.
Okay.
But do you want me to announce who our special guest
Yeah,
is?
why not?
That's not what
All
I
right.
heard.
Joining us from the Guys Gotta Gotti podcast. You've seen him on here before. We're bringing back Perk.
He told me to ask y'all why y'all won't watch Gotti.
I mean,
We
Maybe
might
we
have
just-
a plan.
maybe we just do all three and all three.
Whoa.
Watch Gotti on this thing. Bones would love editing.
I think
6
all
audio
6
tracks.
people for 3 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
I could sit that one out. We could outsource that edit. I don't know. What? The people at Redbox might get upset.
Mm-hmm.
Is that who produced Gotti?
Perk?
There's too many people to name.
No. But wasn't that like a Redbox specific movie? Or what was that?
I don't know.
They
Okay.
don't
so
exist
sorry.
anymore. I mean, Redbox is done. So
I thought the guy that watches it every week before he records an episode about it would know.
Just like I just like to watch certain parts.
Oh, okay.
I like the part where my favorite part is where he's in his little tiny bed.
Well, I know a guy who may have scrubbed through it just to make sure he was kind of aware of some possible inside jokes, but yeah, available to rent or purchase through Redbox. What the hell? Okay,
it still says that for Gotti?
yeah, like that. Like if you Google Gotti Redbox, it's like, oh, it's very obvious. Oh, there apparently are some still in my area. And how do they close soon? That doesn't make any sense.
They just turn the power just goes off.
Yeah, or maybe they're inside of a business that closes soon.
They're probably inside somebody's house at this point.
Oh
I
man,
think
how
people have
awesome would that
boosted.
be?
People have, dude. People have taken red boxes because they're not a functioning
Oh,
company
they just like
anymore.
left them.
Yeah, they were just like nobody was putting movies in them, so somebody just took the whole unit to their house.
Redbox was probably glad that they did that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, one less thing they got to clean up.
They're just like Lime bicycles.
Mm-hmm.
Redbox is just littering your driveway.
Well, it's like Netflix disc when it shut down. They just were like, if you have anything that we sent you, just keep it. Like, don't send it back.
Damn.
So somebody's got a fucking do the right thing, scratched ass Blu-ray out there.
Because you scratched it up.
No, I own a legit Criterion collection.
Just in
Do the
that
right thing.
white little envelope, just awkwardly sitting between their Dudley Do Right DVD and Dune. I don't know.
I still got
You gotta put it in the D's
Donnie
at least.
Darko?
Donnie Darko, yeah. You need a DO.
I still got a couple of movie gallery DVDs floating around.
I don't
Shut up.
Yeah.
Be quiet, Cron.
Yeah.
I still have anal tryouts. So, hey,
Twin, tomorrow? You have that tomorrow?
Yeah.
What time?
I think this is finally your year, though, Dan.
You better
I think
carve
you
You
got
out.
are
this
going to
stuff.
make it.
You better carve up.
and I haven't been eating.
No, you can have some
I've been
vanilla
doing
soy
bones
milk.
as fast. You know,
You gotta, and then you just gotta, pound some mushrooms.
Hey, this guy's
cereal.
only been eating cottage cheese for a week. This is gross.
I'm gonna shoot out cottage cheese and vanilla soy milk, and that's gonna get me to the goal. Hey,
They were small curd when they went in.
Ah,
thanks for joining us, Dennis. Great guest.
thank
Check
you.
out Guys Gotta Gotti. Check out Last Man Standing. It's available on Plex. Crash and Burn.
Crash and burn.
Yeah, and check out Hologram Man for next
Oh,
week.
yeah.
Crash and burn.
Crash and burn indeed.
Bring that belly button over here.